Bitcoin traders, I'm here to reanalyze Bitcoin. People are calling for the bear market to be over and everything now is going to be bullish and all of this fairy tale stuff. I do not really agree with any of that unless we break out of this solid resistance level, of course. So, calling the bottom for Bitcoin after only 160 something days in the bear market, it doesn't make any sense. The bear market for Bitcoin, it stays for like a year, 365 days, give or take. We cannot bottom only during 165 days, give or take. I don't think so. It's too soon to be a bottom. I'll tell you what I see and what I read from my own chart today, and I will be objective. I'll not be subjective like the other people. People are being subjective because they're anticipating the move to go higher and higher and higher, and we're back to be bullish. This is why they're so subjective. They have nothing to be like, yeah, this happened and this is why I'm being bullish. No, they have no reason whatsoever. They're just being subjective. So here I'm going to analyze Bitcoin objectively. So, starting with this, I said in the last video we're ranging. We're still in the range, even though people are saying, oh, we broke out of the range because we swept to the liquidity high and we held it. Like, instead of sweeping and going lower, no, we reclaimed it and now we're above it. Well, subjectively, again, this is not really. This is not a confirmation or enough of a confirmation for you to go max long at this area. Why? Because the main structural level is here, not this. Like this one is not the main structural level, okay? So because this one is not the main structural level, you shouldn't read that much into it. You should be waiting for this one. Why this one and not this one? This one is still within a range. So even if you break it, like, okay, look at this. Here, we broke out of it. What happened? We went higher, boom, reversed. So marking the highs of the range and saying that, oh, we broke out of the range, this is not going to work for you. If it works, could have worked here, but it didn't work with you, did it? So anyway, the structural level you should be looking for to be like, oh yeah, we're finally away from the range and we broke out, is this solid line that you see in front of you in here. This line is all what you need to do, and what you need to observe is that wait for it to go like this and hold it, and then you can be like, oh yeah, let's long it. Otherwise, you shouldn't be looking for longs in here. Long in here is pure, I don't know. Like there is no reason. I don't see any reason whatsoever other than people are saying we close above the highs of the range, so we should long. But why didn't you, like? Did it work for you here? Did it work for you here? You see what happened here? We closed above. It's like this. We closed above. What would tell you, or what's the confirmation for you that it wouldn't go back to the mid of the range? Nothing. So this level does not really matter that much. What matters is that. So this line that you see in front of you, the solid resistance. Why? If you look at the linear chart, this is the last high before we went into this boring range. Okay, so this is the levels that matters to be reclaimed. Anything within it is just a noise. This is a noise. This is a noise. This is a noise. All of this noise. All of this is a noise. If you are a range trader, you're having the best time in your life right now because you're long in here and you're selling there. Long in here, selling there. Long in here, you should be selling now and opening your shorts according to the plan if you are a range trader. So, yeah, trade the range as it is until it breaks. For me, it hasn't broken yet. For me, we're not back yet. We're still in the bear market because we haven't broken outside of that level and we are sitting in the premium zone. Also, look at the fractal here. You see this right now? I want you to look at this. Okay, are you done looking at it? Now look at this. This is the fractal mirroring price action for this. So look at this area that you see in front of you. This one it exactly looks like this one. So you see, we swept, like we made a fake out. You see that? Let me remove the drawing for you to visualize it better. Look at that. We went above. Why trading views rugging me? Yeah, okay. So here we went above, and then we're like, oh yeah, well, fake out, bim, and then we dumped. Oh, you see how we dumped in here? So yeah, we could be doing the same thing if we're mirroring this. So you have a lot of things to tell you that this is not the right place to long. Given the fractal nature that I see in here, the fractal nature is telling me to be careful. Why? Look at this. We did the same thing in November. We dumped as much as 80K. We dumped as much as 60K. The shorts closed and took profit from their positions, so we bonused a little bit. We bonused a little bit. We kept ranging, we kept ranging, we kept ranging. It did a fake out. It's making a fake out, probably. And now it went back. You see that? We could be going back again. This is why you don't have to long. You don't have to short either, by the way. You can just sit and watch. You don't have to FOMO in the resistance. Now you have three things going against you if you want to long. First, the fractal nature in here. That's the first. The second, we're sitting at the premium zone. It's not confirmed yet, so the range is still valid. So this is the premium zone of our range. It's not invalidated yet. So this is the second. The third is that there is no breakout. Like this is internal, and we did the same thing here. So you see that here, we broke out with this candle and we reversed. So it could be just another one. So unless we close here above, we close the weekly above like this level, 79, 170, or even 80K, give or take. So if we close the weekly above 80K, then okay. You can do the long, you can be a breakout trader, you can do whatever you want if we close the weekly above that. And even by the way, by then it could be a fake out as well, because this one was a fake out. So this is the whole case for you. The whole case is that you trade the structure as it is. Stop being subjective. Stop being speculating. Why are you speculating? Why are you saying that now we're going to break out? Why are you so sure? Why are you so sure that we're going to break out? Don't you want to trade the price action and the structure as it is? The structure is giving you two things. The first thing, we are not breaking out yet. That's the first signal. Second signal, we're sitting at the premium zone. Third signal, we could be doing just like this before dumbbell lower. So you want to go against all of this and say like, oh, you know what, we're sitting at a major resistance area, we're sitting at the higher end of our premium zone, and we're actually mirroring this one before we dumped. But you know what, I don't care about all of this. I feel like we're gonna break out, so I'm gonna long. So instead of following the structure, you add in subjectivity to your analysis or to your trading, so you could just long. So, no, this is wrong. If you want to trade it correctly, you should either be looking for shorts in here, or you should just be sidelined, do nothing about it. Okay? That's it. And if you're wrong, be it. By the way, if you shorted here and you got faked out, or you stopped out and you lost, lose. It's fine. Trading is about winning and losing. But if you follow the structure, if you follow the price action, you're going to be right more than you're going to be wrong, which means you're going to win more than you're going to lose, and you're going to make money. That's the case. You shouldn't be right every single time, but you should be right more than you're wrong. How can you be right more than you're wrong? Follow the structure. Stop adding subjectivity. Do not be like, we are at the higher end of our premium zone, we are sitting at a major resistance area, but you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna long. So you're leaving all of this behind and you're going against the curve. By the way, everyone is saying, oh, the bull market, the bear market is over, and now the bull market is gonna start. Bye bye bears, and bears are, no, it's not confirmed yet. So do not get ahead of yourself. Be patient and trade the structure as it is. So as a conclusion, I think from here we should reject back to the medium range, like this, like the fractal one. We should be, in my opinion, I think we're doing something similar, and then we're gonna dump back to the medium range. That's my view, and this is how I'm gonna trade it personally.